Excuse me. Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. And I am filming this on Friday. I don't know, May 3rd, maybe it is. And I just came into my workroom and this is sort of what I found. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to talk for a little bit and clean up, and then I'm going to save some money and yeah. So, but before I do any of that, I need to write how much is in here because I did not write that. What? It's $299 for YouTube. Okay. So I'm going to clean up and we'll chat. We're going to first do an update on Scott. As many of you know and have read, he was taken by ambulance to the ER on Saturday. He requested the ambulance, which was a shock for me and a scary shock because he would never suggest, one, going to the ER, and two, calling an ambulance. But that's what we did, thankfully. It was the best thing we could have done. We got up there Saturday, and we spent Saturday and Sunday night in the ER. Now, they admitted him within hours of being delivered to the ER, but there were no rooms available up on the cancer floor, the oncology floor. Now, what we found out later was there might have been a room available. However, he was neutropenic, which has to do with his blood cell counts and infection and getting infections easily. And so he had to have a private room. He couldn't share with somebody else, and anyone going in and out of the room needed a mask. They didn't want visitors. But anyway, they had to wait and find a room for that. So I slept up in the ER with him both nights at his request, and I think I would have done it anyway. But when we went to sleep Sunday night, the nurse said, it is a 98% chance that they will not come and get you for a room. So do not worry, just go to sleep. So we went to sleep, and at 3:30 a.m., I'm sure they came in other times during the night, but the nurse came in and said, I hate to do this to you guys, but they're on their way. They're going to take you up to the 6th floor. So it felt like a covert operation. It was middle of the night, and they came quickly too. She came in to tell us and said, you probably have about 10 minutes to gather up your stuff. So I started gathering, and within like 60 seconds, they were at the door. And they took us up to the 6th floor, and it was a private room. And of course they had a sign on the door. You couldn't go in or out. They did allow me to stay. They found me a recliner. And at Scott's request, by the way, he said, can you find my wife a recliner like they did down in the ER? And I think because he said like they did down in the ER, they were kind of all over it, because they didn't want to be shown up, right? But they also, on the oncology floor, they do generally provide a sleep mode for one loved one. So then We stayed in that room for, until Monday afternoon. That was Monday morning. We stayed in that room until Monday afternoon. And then they came and got us again and said, we have another private room down the hallway a bit. But it has an air pressurized bed, and it's also negative pressure. It's a negative pressure room, which would help with infection and everything. So, yeah, so then we went to that room, and that's where we stayed through the rest of our stay. We are home, guys. I didn't think I was going to be able to say that, honestly. On Saturday, when we got to the ER, he felt like he was dying, and I felt like he was dying. It was so scary, so scary. And, yeah, so, and later he said to me through this, he said, through this whole thing, I have not felt like I was dying. No matter what they were telling me, I felt like I was living. And he said, those first 2 days, I felt like I was leaving. So Sunday in the ER, he spiked a fever of 103. He didn't know where he was. And, well, actually, he knew where he was. He was saying he was at the Bucksport Regional Health Center, sitting and talking to a friend of ours who passed away several years ago. So, needless to say, it was a huge, difficult time. And I said to him, you tell Brian you can't come out and play right now. You need to stay here with us for now. And but he was very he didn't know what year it was, who the president was, all that stuff. So it was very scary. I called the kids. They came up. He didn't know them at first. But within a few minutes of being in the room, he did know them, but he wasn't really, like, he threw his hat at my daughter, and she said, what are we doing? And he said something about playing Frisbee. And so, I think he was in and out of how old they were and all that stuff and where they were. So that was very scary. Now, every day in the hospital, he did spike a temperature at about a fever at about the same time. That was 103. The other ones have been lower than that, like 99. So, yeah. And then all of a sudden this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday afternoon, a hospitalist who had never met my husband before in her entire life said, oh, I think he'll be able to go home tomorrow, which shocked me, shocked the kids. Just, we just didn't see that happening. So, but needless to say, he is home. We were discharged at 5:30 last night, which was Thursday. And we came home. And when we went to bed, we stayed in bed. I did get up once and kind of wander the house, but he never got up. And when I woke up at 8:45, he was sitting on the edge of the bed, had his coat on, had already been outside, and turned the heat up for me. So we think maybe he has more than 9 lives, honestly. And we are just so thankful that he is back home with us. I stayed up there every night. Like I said, they found me a recliner, and on the oncology floor, they have no problems with you staying as long as, one, you're not a disturbance. You're not wandering around in the night. And 3, health-wise, it's okay for you to be in the room for that long. So he continued to be neutropenic, and Unfortunately, I think that that's going to be a state he's going to continue to be in. We do have follow-up. We go to cancer care next week. The palliative care doctor that we saw, which we've had appointments with before, he said that our oncologist will determine on Thursday if we can keep doing the chemo or if we are at the end of the road. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. We're going to have a peaceful, quiet weekend. I anticipate maybe his brothers might come to visit again. And but we asked for no visitors today. And we will see the kids on Sunday, and we will keep him out of the hospital as best that we can. So there's that, guys. If there's anything new, I will certainly update. But for the most part, as you can see, it's hard to talk about. So, yeah. Okay. I probably won't mention it a lot unless needed for now, until after we discover what's what next week. Okay. Oh, and thank you guys so much. I have not commented on all your comments on the post that I put up and the last few videos. I hope that you are all right with this, but unless you had a question in your comment, I am just going to like and heart your comments and let them go this time. But moving on, I mean, as long as I have time to leave comments, I will. I just don't want that to be a barrier to me. I just want you all to know that we are so thankful for you and the kindness that you show, and the prayers and the love and the hugs and the positive words, we feel them. We hear them. We feel them. I read them. Thank you guys. And I think that's it. I think that's it for now for that. So then I came in and this was on my desk in here, and you guys, the infamous Eclipse kits went out, and I believe everyone that ordered one now has it in their possession. But if you don't, stop looking at this video, because I'm going to show basically what was in the largest kit, the $75 kit. So the kits that were less money have some of these things in it, but not all of them. But the $75 kit has all of this in it. And so I just wanted to show you guys. Now, I did take every last one of my shippable items out of my shop. There are plenty of downloads and games and all that stuff. But I took all the shippable things out because I need to go slowly with that. And I'm going to talk about what will be put back up real soon in a few minutes. But I was supposed to do every day in the month of May. And I just don't, I mean, we're on May 3rd. It's not that, bad, but this will be my everyday in the month of May savings challenge that is out there today. This will go back up in my shop, but please remember that the turnaround time is very long on it. I think it's going to be at 4 weeks. Not that it's going to take me 4 weeks to get it to you, but I want to have that cushion, because I have had to push out 2 orders because they were due out today, in fact. And I mean, there was no way. I was up at the hospital from Saturday until last night. I came home once for a couple of hours to take a shower and stuff like that. But yeah, so this will go back up in the shop. And it will go up as the $25 kit and the $35. A couple of them are not going back up. I think it's the $65 kit and one other, because they really weren't very popular. And so, but the smaller kits and the largest kit is the $75 kit, and that's what I'm showing you now. Now, like I said, in the $25 kit, some of these savings challenges are in the $25 kit. But I'm not going to go through and show you which ones and what item here. There's five different items here, and they build on each other. So the $25 kit received dice, and then the next kit, I can't remember. It was either the timer or the spinner. And then the next kit was one or the other. And then there was, okay, so, but this is the big kit. I'm going to just show you everything in it. This is the Eclipse Kit. Okay. So there was a Finding Nemo. It's all beach themed or ocean themed. With blues and greens and such. So there's Finding Nemo, and that's the I should probably show you. Okay, I put all the dice away. So you roll the dice, and I'll use this as a marker. That's a 6. So you'd cross out the 6 and pay $6. And then you'd roll it again. That's 3. Cross out the 3 and pay $3, and so on until one of these is all filled, and that's the one who finds Nemo. So this is who's going to find Nemo. We've got Crush, we've got Darla, we've got Dory, we've got Nemo's dad, we've got the shark, and what's his face. My mind's not working that well right now, but so there's that. And then the let the good times roll is a roll the dice game. Roll it, cross it out, save that amount until the whole page is full. You'd save $126. Guys, this is a scratch off, and the scratch off stickers aren't on there, so don't look at it if you don't want to know. But it's one of my AI images. So it's a scratch off, and it's a roll and save. So you roll and save for the shells, and you'd scratch off the dots that will be on there. And it's in the purples and turquoises. And then there is Starfish Knockout. So this one came in the kit that came with the timer, which I think is like the fourth price up, the fourth highest price. Let me see. Or the third. Well, I think it's the third. I don't know. I think it's the third. So we have Ariel. And what you would do is you're going to, oh, that timer's not empty. You get the timer. And, oh, by the way, you also get 3 dice with this too. I'm just going to take out some of my favorite colors here. So you get 3 dices with the $25 kit, and you'll see why you have 3. But on this one, you're going to roll 2 dice. You're going to flip the timer over, roll 2 dice, and let's see. So I'm crossing off, I'm going to cross off that wild because I already have a 9. 6, 7, I already have a 7, 11, and I'm watching the timer. The timer is for a minute. Another 9, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, I'm doing pretty good. A minute is a long time, you guys. 7. Nope. I probably spoke too soon. 2. So I'm totaling the sum. 9, 5, 7. Come on, give me an 8. 10. That's good. I'll take a 10. One more. 4. Okay, my timer ran out. So then I would total up what I did not get and save that amount of money. Or you could divide it in half and save that amount. So it says to play, set timer for 1 minute, roll 2 dice and add them together. Cross out the answer, keep rolling until timer is finished. The sum of what is left is what you will save. Knock out all the starfish and save $10. Okay, so that one's in there. This is a regular savings challenge. The beach is calling and I must go. You decide how much her beach hat is going to be. This one is a I Spy a Fishy. You decide how much each of the underwater animals and such are going to be. And then you save in here. So if I roll a dice, and so that's going to be a 5, and then I just keep rolling dice to decide. That would be my way to do it. And then so say this one I had rolled was a 6. I'd find one of those and color it in and put $6 in the envelope until they're all colored in. And there is a very faint aquarium type background in there. We have the beach ball one, and basically you decide how much the red is going to be. And I would probably roll the dice and say, okay, red is going to be $6, orange is 3, yellow is 3, etc., for the duration of the game. And then, sorry, you spin the spinner. I got green, say green was $4. I'd put $4 into my envelope and color in a piece of one of the beach balls green until you're all done. So dice are in the one of, as you build on the kit. This is the $75 kit. There's dice, there's a timer, there's a spinner. Whoops. There's that. Here is a Mickey Mouse and Friends game. And this is real easy. It's a game board. You start here and you go around. You roll and pay what you land on. Landing on a beach icon, pay $5. Landing on a beach vibes, roll the dice and pay. So this is the beach vibes and the beach icons. Just kind of a fun board game. Here's another one. This is called Daily Double. And you're going to roll 3 dice. I'm sorry. That's why you get 3 dice in your kit. You're going to roll 3 dice. And if you get a double, which I did not, for rolls with no double, say I pay $1. So I'd put $1 in the envelope. For each double, pay $2. Okay. So that's another $1 I'm going to put in. I may never get a double. Oh, I got 2 3s. So what I do is I find a match on here. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to cross out the pineapple drink and pay $2. And you just keep going until they're all crossed out. Beacho is played just like Plinko. So you roll the dice. And it is a 6. I'm going to put it there. And then you roll again, and it's a 1. And you keep moving down. 6. 3. 3. 1. And I'd pay $1 because the starfish is $1. Seahorse. I'm sorry. Seahorse. This is Lucky 15. You roll 3 dice. And you put them in here. 6, 4, and 1 is 11. And you add them together. If you rolled less than 15, save, and you decide how much you're going to save. If you rolled more than 15, save a certain amount. If the 3 dice total 15, save $15. Okay? And then here's another scratch off. Now remember, these don't all come in every kit. This is just the $75 kit. Another one of my AI images. This is a scratch off also. This is lucky draw, and so with the kit that this comes in and all the kits after that, including the $75 kit, of course, you get a little deck of cards, and you would just draw a card. It's a king of clubs, so I'd cross it off and save the amount that I've decided the kings are going to be worth. You just keep playing until you've done all 52 cards. And down here you decide how much aces are worth, kings, queens, and jacks. I liked those smiley cards, and I really thought they matched the game. Okay. Did I show them all to you? The lucky draw. And I already showed you Plinko. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. Let me see. There should be 14. Savings challenge is in the $75 kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I guess I did show them all to you. I know I showed you those. Let the good times roll, and that one, and that one, and that one. So I did a few character ones. It's not heavy on the characters. A couple of AI ones. Yep, that's all of them. Okay. And then also in your kit, you also in the $75 kit, so you got the 3 dice, the timer, the the deck of cards, and you got a dice popper just because it's fun. And you either got a turtle one or a starfish one. I don't have any more starfish left. And so if you're doing if I'm doing Finding Nemo, I could use this. Okay, so 1, I'd cross that one out, and then a 6, I'd cross that out. So I just thought they were fun, and they were sea animals. So that's in the $75 kit only. That's the only kit that gets this. Yeah. All right. And then last but not least, maybe, every kit gets one of these minis, just one of them in their kit. And then the $75 kit got one of these. These are both AI images, both scratch-offs. So one of these two, actually this is a scratch-off and this is a roll and save. So one of those was in the kit also. And if I'm forgetting anything, let me know. But that is the $75 Eclipse Kit. And so much fun. I can't wait. I'm going to get a binder for it and start playing it within the next week or so. I'm just so excited because, of course I need another whole binder, right, to play. And then, guys, you remember I had a Let's Reset for 2 months in April. This was the first, 2 weeks in April. This was the first one. And then I was going to use this week, as a reset also. And you know, that didn't happen, did it? Yeah. So I will go through this and figure out what I've done and what I haven't done. This is this week, and as you can see, I have done nothing in my planner. Honestly, I sat at the hospital and listened to doctors and nurses and read a little bit. Took a few walks around the nurse's station just to keep moving, but I didn't do a lot because my brain was so full of everything they were telling us. This was April. We did not finish April, guys. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, right? It is kind of, as my husband would say, it is what it is. Denise, it is what it is. I guess this is Friday. I was supposed to do adventure night, but I did it last week. Oh no, April 26th. Where are we? Okay, April 28th. So, but I did not do pink in here. No. I did a pink Wednesday way up there, but pink was going to be switched. So I didn't do any of these. Okay. We are moving on to May, guys. And we are going to start the month out. This is going to be a really long video. Is that all right? I mean, I feel like I haven't done one in a while, so maybe it is all right. Today is Friday. We are doing Pink Friday. And we have not as much as I said. $2.99. So we have 100 and here's my ones right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Minus 125 is 299 minus 125, 174. Okay. He is resting, but I told him if he absolutely needed me, he should call, and that I wouldn't be able to answer, but that I would come right away. Call on the phone. The reason why I couldn't answer is I am using my phone to video. I don't always, but that's what's happening today. Okay. Let's save some money, you guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's 125. And if you have sent me Happy Mail, it is at the post office awaiting me to pick it up. And I can't leave for a bit unless I have someone here. So not quite sure how we'll manage that, but thank you if you sent me Happy Mail. I'll get it, I promise. We're going to move this pink notebook for now and start in the binder. And look, we have a $22 IOU. That is so crazy. This is Kimberly's doing. She made this. She did remind me that there was going to be some rough, you know, I'm going to get a 20 out of that envelope. Maybe. And put those 5s. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're just going to pay it off out of our savings today. Lots of times I go into the IOU thing, but I feel like we had another IOU too. So we're just going to do this and put it in and take care of it. And we are going to pull another one. All Things Kimberly gifted me the sweet little traveling pink savings suitcase. And I think I put the 22 on there. Yes. And every time I pull one, it's a gazillion dollars. And so I save it till the next month. I mean, the next week, the next time I save. So this one is $11, which is still a gazillion dollars in my book. And so we are going to just put an IOU in here. A permanent. Hey, I bought some, yeah, I bought some of these Mr. Clean the other day in my grocery order, but I haven't been home to even know where the kids put them for me. My kids, boy, bless them. They were just as scared as we were, but they carried on, did things, got things done for us that, you know, took care of the dogs, came and stayed with the dogs. It was very helpful. They are amazing kids. Every last one of them. Okay. There's $11 for an IOU. Oh yeah. Whoops. Nope. It's this one. So how is everyone? Goodness gracious. I have lost track of, I have not watched any videos. I did watch one of the Budgeting Sisters videos this morning because I had a few minutes. I was eating my English muffin. I thought I'm going to catch up on videos. And of course I wasn't able to. I don't know why that won't go away. I wasn't able to, but I was able to watch one video. And that's it. That's all I've watched in 6 days, guys. So tell me if there's anything I need to know about. Anything in the community that's going on that you think I want or should know. 4. Let me know. You can tell me in the comments or whatever you want to do. This is a Roll the Dice one by, I never remember exactly, Budget with Bella. I never know if it's Budgeting Bella or Budget with Bella. This Luna Nova one is killing me. I just want you to know. It's by Mary Han. They have very high numbers, Mary. You might not have known that, though. But it's fun. I always tease about that. And I do panic a little bit, but it's still fun. 4. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's fun. $12. We may not get very far today. But I'm going to put the $12 in. And I do have a little bit more of my YouTube paycheck. I was just trying to save it to maybe have for a second pink savings. So we'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll bring a little more cash in if needed. So my pink binder, I do try to use ones from other people. You guys, I did get an adorable one. Care Bears, and they're pink. There's 3 challenges, I think. It was a download. I have not even had a chance to print it off, but it is adorable, and was gifted to me. So I'll show that in a upcoming video with other Happy Mail. And let's see. So anyway, I do like to, you don't have to have an Etsy shop. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. But if you like making savings challenges and you want yours shown in during pink challenge time, or actually any of my savings challenges. Obviously, I use other people's too. I am happy to do that, and I'll link you and, you know, let people know who you are and give a shout out for you. This shout out goes to Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and she sent me this sweet ones, saving for my sweetie. And I think that I will use these for something for Scott and I. That was $4, by the way. We tried to make the best of what's happening. And so every night, except for the night that he had the high 103 temperature and knew not where he was, every other night, we had dessert date night. And so I'd go to the cafeteria to pick up my supper, and I'd pick up 2 desserts, whether it be, I might just pick up one, like a piece of cake, and we'd cut it in half. So we had Mississippi mud cake one night. We had lemon cake one night. We had ice cream with a little chocolate sauce and sprinkles 2 nights. And we called that dessert date night. And we just sat, well, he laid in bed, but we ate it, and we watched TV, and we took a selfie each time. And the reason why I even thought of doing that is because my dear bestie sent me a Venmo for some money for cafeteria food, which was, you know, cafeteria food's expensive. And so that was so sweet of her. So thoughtful. I mean, who would think of that? Now I will. Now I'll think of it, but who, you know. And so I decided to use the money for something. I mean, obviously I did use it to purchase I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I was eating those meals, I ate them up in the cafeteria. I bought them and went up to the room, but you know what I mean. But I did choose to buy the dessert date night items with the money that Christy sent to me. And so that was kind of fun too. And she and Scott, and well, they said I could go too, but we're going to have a cheesecake date night here at the house. So, you know, chances are I'd be here. And because they both love cheesecake. $7. This is Hairspray by Saving with Sholanda. 6, 7. June kits, guys, that, you know, obviously I know you're not beating down my door asking me where they are, but I will, when I get back into a headspace, I will get those done and show them to you. And you'll probably see them on a post and on a post and on a short before you'll see them on an actual video, and they'll go up on Etsy. It's not going to be today, so no worries. You haven't missed them yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a reminder for that too. It will again be an extended amount of time before you'll receive them, but I'm hoping, guys, unless something else happens, that they will go out so that you'll have them before June if you order them in time. You know, part of it has to be when you order them also. This one is by my pal Ellie on Earth, and I ordered these from her, and then she gifted me some also, but I just thought that was so adorable and pink. So, And I have two from her in here that I'm going to be using. I also had some others, some Easter ones. Like I have an Easter one here that I haven't even started yet. Okay, and then we have Honeydukes. This is by Steph's on a Budget. And another pal of mine. And it's Honeydukes from Harry Potter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And her Etsy shop is also Steph's on a Budget. This is... Oh, I was thinking about where's the Harry Potter one in here, but I finished it last time. Okay. It is $5. $5. Let's see. Oh, no. Well, I don't know what I was thinking I was going to do there, guys. Honeydukes. You guys have all been so sweet. All the messages and kind words. That was from Ellie on Earth. This is by Save with Judy, and it was created by Save with Judy, and Mary Han sent it to me. And who knows if this is going to be another high one. Oh, no, good. Mary, I was going to have to cry if it was. I did get Ellie on Earth's new group challenge. I'm considering doing a group challenge, but you know, I guess I can't really pile on the stuff right now. I'm going to try to just get the June kit done and keep the Eclipse kits up for a little while. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep them up for. I might have to take a break from them just because I don't want to get overloaded with orders. I'd rather spend my time with Scott and not have to worry so much. But I really kind of police that really well and decide, okay, I've got 10 orders. I'm going to back off for a few, a little bit. This is one by me, too. And I know that these are low denominations, but eventually, even with low denominations, I'm going to save $60. It was a Valentine's Day one, but there's nothing in it that screams Valentine's. So it could be used for any time. We're going to put a 5 in and take a 1 out. I do have to go make supper, guys. I can only play for so long. He's not real hungry, but we'll try to get something. All right, let's go. Obviously, I did not redo my other pink binder to make it small challenges. But that's all right. I didn't get a lot done this month, but that's okay. We are just rolling the dice on this one. This is my random act of kindness. And I keep it in my Radiate with Love Minnie Mouse bucket. Let's finish this out, this row. Oh, man. $15. Again, I have no clue where this is going to go. This random act of kindness, it may be split up into several different things. I don't know how much is in there, and I'm just going to keep going. And I feel like when the spirit moves me, it'll tell me what I'm going to do with this. Barbie, let's see. I like pink. Right there. We haven't cleaned up the desk yet, guys, either. There's a lot we haven't done. I just want to do a little bit for Barbie today. I know I'm not doing what April does of doing the high one, but that's all right. We're going to do a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have donut you want to save. And each donut is $2. So we're going to do this one. It's been really sunny today out. I haven't really been out. I mean, I let the dogs out a couple of times, but I've just been inside. I had to, the kids had to move things helter-skelter around the house so that he could get in with a walker. We have home oxygen, so we needed space for the home oxygen machine for his bedroom and all that stuff. So my house is quite a disaster right now. And then home health care came. April, if you're listening, home health care came today. Did their whole assessment thing. 1, 2. And, oh, by the way, I should have said that. Donut you want to save, and I like pink, and the random act of kindness are by me. This was a freebie a while back in one of my videos. So 2, this one is from my pal, Annette Bryant. And she just sent me some new ones too. $4. She knows me so well. She does them all single digit. Well, I don't know if she did for the new ones. I'll have to go and look. But for these ones, they're all single digit. Tonight, I'm going to live a life of crime. And I know that sounds funny, but while we were in the hospital, I did not watch any Blue Bloods. And so we're going to watch some Blue Bloods tonight. 4. I don't know how much this is going to be either when I'm done. But that is okay. I kind of like those. All of this money that I'm saving in here will go back into my business in some way, because this is completed with YouTube paychecks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 months. So I finished all of April. So let's do May. I have to do 2 a month. So I could do every day in the month of June, but you know, it's the fact that every day in the month of May rhymes. Why I like to do it in May. $3, and I'm going to do one more. So with the savings challenge, with a new savings challenge every day in the month of May. But I don't know, guys. I feel like, you know, I need to not do too much committing to things and just doing what I can. And so really my focus is on that June kit, getting any orders out, and definitely doing videos. I gotta say, this was a real miss for me, because I do feel like I'm just chatting with you guys. Live videos, I don't know. I don't dare schedule for this month right now. But maybe we could do a live Saturday video on the fly. And, you know, if I feel like I can't. Let's play, I want to play Plinko. But I want to just check and see. I don't think there's any. Oh, bingo. I don't think there's any that are almost finished, is what I was wondering. I can't wait to play this one that I made. I Spy a Cute Kitty. Okay. Let's play some Plinko. No, let's play bingo first. Okay. Purple will be the letter. Pink will be the number. 5. So 0. Not 0. O. 4. No 04. Bummer. 4. G2. Nope. 4. 6. Nope. 5 is, no, 4. 5. Wow, guys. 5. 1. No. We're going to have to do this a different way. Oh, 6 is any... Whoops, I had a 6, guys. Honest. 6 is any... Well, the 6 disappeared. 6 is any one I want and a number 2. So let's see. Where do we have a 2 that might give us a bingo? We do not. Okay, so $2. 3 is N and 3. Nope. 3 and 2. Nope. 1 and 3. Oh my goodness. 6 is any 1 and a 5. Let's see, where would I be best giving a 5? Ooh, right there. Don't you think? Okay, let's play one more time. 1 and a 6. Yep. That's all I can do, guys. I've almost got a bingo there. You know, almost is no good, especially in horseshoes and lawn darts. Something like that. All right, this is saving a lot of money in this bingo. There. And then I wanted to go back and play Plinko. Okay, 4, 3, 1, 4, 5. Don't give me a 3. 4. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I honestly don't think I have anything that I could finish today, so I'm going to play another Plinko. 6, 6, 2, 5, 4, 6. $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have $4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see what we could play. Like I said, I don't really have any challenges that are almost finished. I mean, I do have some that are almost finished, but I wouldn't know what the number is. I could color in one in there. Can't play that. Can't play that. Oh, we could color in one in here. And what's this? These are each $2. Oh, I forgot to do roll the dice. I wanted to do that one tonight. Oh, well. Let's do $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In my Disney vacation travel one. Although this is not going into Disney vacation. This is going into, all these are going into back into my business somehow. I don't know how yet, guys. I think time will tell as I finish some challenges in here. I haven't really finished any. Well, yeah, I guess I did a couple. All right. That is all the money I have tonight. And I cannot even tell you what's going to happen in tomorrow's video if I get to do one or the next day. I don't know. I haven't done a May schedule yet, and I need to kind of backtrack and decide what ones from last month that, you know, there were a lot I didn't get done. And of course that money has to be saved. So I'll just have to kind of backtrack and go from there. All right. Thank you guys. It's been so good to do this. I just want to stay in here and keep going. So I will see you real soon. Happy savings. Please take some time to sprinkle a little joy in someone else's life and in your own. Okay? See you real soon. Bye.